Okay, class, so now we're going to be starting our literature lesson for today. I'm going to need y'all to all come up to the front of the class for me. So we're about to begin our activity for the day. It will be fun, but I need y'all to be on your best behavior, okay? Before we read our book for the day, we're going to be doing a scavenger hunt. In this scavenger hunt, there's different pictures of animals all throughout the classroom, okay? I've hidden them. I'll be giving you clues, but y'all are gonna work your hardest together to try to find these animals, okay? Great job on the activity, guys. Y'all were so well behaved, and was it fun? Yeah? Yay! Okay, so now that we've done that, I want to know, what were some of your favorite animals that you found? Okay, Hunter, what was your favorite animal? An elephant? Oh, I love the elephants. Okay, Sarah, what was your favorite animal? You like the giraffes. The giraffes are pretty cool. Okay, what if I told you that some of these animals may not be around for much longer? Each of these animals are endangered. Do you know what endangered means? Joshua, do you have any idea? Okay, that's a good answer. Endangered means that there are only 2,500 of these animals left in the world today. And in the next 20 years, if we don't do anything about it, they could disappear forever. To better understand this issue, we're going to be reading the book called Don't Let Them Disappear by Chelsea Clinton. I need y'all to all come sit on the carpet up here in the front as we begin to read our story. Okay, here's the cover page. There are animals on every continent and in every ocean on the earth. Tall ones and short ones, massive ones and smaller ones, animals with long necks and long legs, animals that are strong and not so strong. Every animal species is unique and important to life on Earth. Some are almost gone and become extinct if we don't act to save them now. Okay, does anyone know what extinct means? Jesse, what do you think? Okay, good answer. So extinct means that the animal that becomes extinct will completely be gone forever. Like, they will disappear from the earth and we won't see them again, and it's a very sad thing. Long before the sun is up, giraffes wake early to get a head start on the day's work of walking, eating, and staying away from predators. Towers of giraffe will walk 9 miles or more every day to find all the food they need to eat. Even though they are the tallest animals on Earth, with the longest necks, they use their nearly 2-foot-long tongues to reach even higher for the leaves that make up most of their diet. Every giraffe has a unique pattern of spots to help hide from predators, but giraffes don't rely solely on their spots for protection. A single giraffe kick can kill a lion. Don't let them disappear. Here's the pictures. Waking up with the sun, gorillas leave their nests to find food before they'll need to rest again as the day heats up. While gorillas mainly eat plants, they sometimes snack on small insects too. It's hard work gathering the dozens of pounds of food that adult gorillas need to consume each day. Gorilla moms carry their babies on their chests or backs, and a troop of gorillas communicates by using sounds and facial expressions. Similar to the way that we do, language is not the only thing humans and gorillas share. Gorillas can also catch human diseases, even a cold, which can be deadly. Don't let them disappear. Here's the pictures. Little gorilla. Blue whales are the largest animals the world has ever seen. Whales are mammals like us, but unlike us, blue whales have to focus on breathing, which means they can never fully sleep. They take in oxygen from water and air, and when they breathe out, the vapor can soar up to 30 feet high, making them visible, including to the whalers who almost hunted them to extinction 50 years ago. They tend not to travel in big pods, preferring to swim along or in pairs. That doesn't mean they're not in touch though. Blue whales communicate with one another up to 1,000 miles away at a frequency too low for humans to hear, and in a language scientists are still working to understand. But scientists can sense their heartbeats from up to 20 miles away. Don't let them disappear. Here's some pictures. By the time the sun comes up, rhinoceroses have long been grazing. Sleeping only during the hottest parts of the day, rhinos spend most of their time eating or rolling in mud to stay cool. The mud also acts as sunscreen and shields rhino's skin from bugs. While rhinos spend little time in a crash or a group, they are often found in the company of oxpeckers, which are birds that sit on rhinos' backs eating bugs. Oxpeckers also warn rhinos if danger is approaching. That's particularly helpful to rhinos because their eyesight isn't very good. Now, how do you think that oxpeckers warn these rhinos of danger coming? What do you think they do? Kaylee, do you have an answer? Yes. So if danger's coming, the oxpeckers will fly away, and the rhinos are warned that something's coming, so they need to run as well. Rhinos also have very thick skin, and their horns are made from keratin, just like our fingernails and hair. Don't let them disappear. Here's the pictures. Although giant pandas spend most of their time alone in the afternoon, you might find them in an embarrassment of giant pandas eating lots of bamboo together. Now, what do you think this means? An embarrassment of giant pandas? Does it really mean that these pandas are embarrassed or scared of what people have thought about them? No, I don't think so. What do you think it means, Sarah? Yes, Sarah, what do you think? So, an embarrassment of giant pandas is just another word for a group of giant pandas. Good job, Sarah. They need to eat so much bamboo, more than 25 pounds a day, because it's not very nutritious. Unlike other bears, giant pandas do not hibernate or roar, but they do squeak and growl and use scents to communicate with one another. While they're born pink, the distinctive black and white fur they later grow is a form of camouflage, helping giant pandas blend in with shadows in their native bamboo forests. They rarely need the camouflage though, since they have very few animal predators. Don't let them disappear. Here's the pictures. Whale sharks are the biggest fish in the world and may be one of the few animals who never sleep no matter what time of day it is. From the moment they're born, whale sharks never stop swimming. Alive when dinosaurs roamed the earth, sharks have been around for hundreds of millions of years. They don't have a single bone in their bodies. Whale sharks' skeletons are made up of cartilage, the same substance that is in our nose and our ears. No matter where they are, shivers of whale sharks can sense a drop of blood if it's in the water nearby. But they mainly just eat plankton. Don't let them disappear. Here's the pictures. In the Arctic, for much of the year, day and night do not have the same meaning that they do in other places on Earth. In the summer, it's light for nearly 24 hours a day. In the winter, it's dark all day. Can you imagine living in a place that was dark all day? Do you think it would be hard? Do you think it'd be easy? Would you like it? Does anyone have an answer? Grace, what do you think? You think it would be hard? You want to play outside, don't you? You want to be outside in the sunshine. Yeah, I think it would be hard. Celebrations of polar bears sleep when seals, their main food, are sleeping. Most of their seal hunting takes place underwater. To withstand below freezing temperatures above and below water, polar bears have 2 layers of fur. Their fur gives them their whitish coloring. Their skin is black. Polar bears have good eyesight to help distinguish different shades of white on the ice and can smell seals up to 20 miles away. Don't let them disappear. There's the little seal down there. As the sun begins to set, lionesses head out to hunt antelopes, buffalo, wildebeest, zebras, and giraffes to feed their pride. But they don't hunt all day. Lionesses can sleep for more than 15 hours each day. Male lions sleep even longer, up to 20 hours a day, even though they rarely hunt. Both lions and lionesses will fight to protect their pride. A male's lion mane provides extra protection and also shows how old a lion is. The darker the mane, the older the lion. Lions and lionesses communicate with one another in many ways, including by roaring. A lion's roar can be heard from 5 miles away, helping members of their pride who might have wandered off to find their way back or helping hunters find them. Even though they're called the king of the jungle, they're still not safe from harm. Don't let them disappear. A romp of sea otters settle down to sleep by lying on their backs and wrapping themselves in kelp so they don't have to worry about floating out to sea. If there's no kelp nearby, and sometimes even if there is, otters will join together, making a raft for stability and security. Sea otters use rocks to crack open the clams and other shellfish they like to eat. If a sea otter finds a particularly useful rock, it will travel with it and use it over and over again. After every meal, sea otters wash their paws and fur. No easy task given that they have more hair on a small patch of skin than we have on our heads. Don't let them disappear. As the sun sets, orangutans prepare nests in the trees, sometimes building roofs to cover the mattresses they have woven out of branches and leaves. Like us, orangutans prefer to sleep in protected spaces. Unlike us, their arms are longer than their bodies to help them navigate from branch to branch, tree to tree. Orangutans tend to spend more time on their own than in groups, and much of that time is spent climbing, sitting, and swinging high above the ground. When a congress of orangutans is together, they communicate with sounds, facial expressions, and gestures, like we do. Their similarities to us are reflected in their name. Orangutan means person of the forest. Don't let them disappear. When night has fallen, the tigers wake up to hunt. Their night vision is up to 6 times more powerful than ours is. As the biggest cats on earth, tigers need a lot of meat to stay healthy and strong. They hunt mainly for deer, wild pigs, antelope, and water buffalo. Tigers are good athletes and can jump more than 15 feet in 1 pounce and run more than 40 miles per hour over short distances. Unlike most other cats, they love water and can swim more than 3 miles at a time. Generally solitary animals, tiger moms and cubs together form a streak, each with their own distinct pattern of brown, black, or gray stripes. Don't let them disappear. Late at night, elephant herds are fast asleep, enjoying their second sleep of the day. The first comes when the sun is high and hot. The largest animals on land, elephants have trunks that weigh 400 pounds and can be more than 6 feet long. Elephants use their trunks to sense an object's size, shape, and temperature, and they use them like a snorkel when swimming. All elephants have trunks, but not all elephants have tusks, the very long teeth that can help them find food and water. Elephants have a range of emotions like we do, including love, compassion, and grief. They even cry over their lost loved ones after they're gone. Don't let them disappear. Let's make a pledge as fellow inhabitants of planet Earth that we won't let any of these species disappear. Why are they endangered? There are many reasons that the animals in this book are endangered. Some of these include: global warming leads to warmer oceans and less sea ice, which is a particular challenge for polar bears. Water pollution makes it hard for sea otters to find the food they need. Overfishing of krill is a challenge for blue whales because there's less of their main source of food. Poaching, which is hunting that's against the law, is a threat to all animals that some people think are worth more dead than alive. Tigers, whose teeth, eyes, and bones are wrongly believed to have magical powers, are killed by poachers. So are elephants and rhinos and mountain gorillas. Legal hunting is a problem for some animals in some places, including whale sharks and giraffes and lions. These lions are killed because they are considered to be great trophies by some hunters, which is very sad. And clearing land for farming and development is shrinking many animals' habitats, including the orangutans and giant pandas, whose bamboo forests are being cut down for buildings, homes, and roads. Now, how does this make you feel? Okay, Luke, I wanna hear how you feel. Sad, right? It's pretty sad. The good news is, though, that there's something that we can do about it. We have the power to change this. There are many things that you can even do. For example, talk to your friends about the animals in this book and why they're so special. Support zoos and visit the animals there. I know y'all all love to go to the zoo. Tell your family that they shouldn't buy jewelry, trophies, or anything made from these endangered animals. Recycle whatever you can to help fight global warming. Never throw trash in the ocean or anywhere but in a trash can or a recycling bin. Help plant trees in your community, and you can even celebrate these animals on their special day. For example, March 16th is National Panda Day. September 22nd is World Rhino Day. So each of these days that are listed in class, we're going to be talking about these animals and celebrating them for their importance and for the reasons why we need to keep them safe in the world today. Okay, class. Lastly, I want y'all to complete an assignment for me. I want y'all to write about one way that you think you or others in the world can help save these animals. Thank y'all for being so well behaved in this read aloud, and I can't wait to see what y'all write about.